Hey, what's up guys? It's me, the Fear Raiser, here today bringing you another Let's Get Personal, the show where I answer questions, and hopefully I have some, significant influence on your problems with this show. But, nonetheless, if you're new to this is a show where you guys send me questions, problems, concerns, anything you have, through the email down in the description below, which is fear.lgp@hotmail.com, and I, hopefully get around to some of them and get a chance to answer them. Before I get into, guys, I want to do this a little more. I would love for you to like the video, of course, if you enjoy it. But if you did enjoy it, you should totally drop it a like. Likes do nothing for me other than just make me feel good that the video is, doing good, that you guys are enjoying it. So that's all it does for me, and I personally just really like a lot of interaction with you guys. Speaking of interaction, the other thing I wanted to get to is you guys should totally follow me on my social media. I know you're like, what? Oh, God. Get on with the show, you fake! Please don't hit me. But I just figured I'd bring it up. You should totally follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Those are the best ways that you can interact with me. And, yeah, especially if you have anything you want to say, bring up, or even want to keep up to date with what I'm doing, and, with videos and animation stuff, you should totally do it. And, I'd really like it if you followed me on Instagram, so I can post selfies of myself and feel like a really attractive high school girl.
By the way, I haven't told anybody this, but there are some awesome
projects in production right now, and like I said before, university is kind of getting on my ass with some other things as well. So I am doing what I can to work around these uploads, but I do still want to try and stick to 3 to 4 videos a week for the time being. Okay, I have dwelled enough. Let's get into this. Let's get personal. Now, this Let's Get Personal, when I read it, and whoever sent it to me, please do not take this in any offense in any way. There's one big thing I noticed through a lot of the Let's Get Personals. A lot of them are relationship questions. A lot of them are like, I'm attracted to this guy, this girl, and what do I do? And they're just all these little dilemmas. And it was funny to get this specific Let's Get Personal, because it totally caught me off guard, and just, I guess the way it was worded was kind of funny. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't even know if this is legit, but I figured I'd answer it anyways, because, why not? So, this is the email. It says, "Hi, I know my problem is the biggest one, but I still like some advice. So, I was watching a YouTube video, not yours, and porn was mentioned." Oh no, here we go. So, since I didn't know what it was, I looked it up. Since then, I have started developing a porn addiction, and I hate myself for it. Though I don't see porn a lot, I see it daily. By the way, I am addicted to porn, not pornography. I can't tell my parents because they would freak out and take extreme measures that I don't want to go through. I can't tell my friends because I'm having problems with half, and since I'm only 12, I don't want to fuck up the other half's childhood. So I've only told you and my dog this. So if you would help me, I would be eternally grateful. P.S. I love your vids. So I'm not 100% sure if anybody could read this email and take it completely seriously. I do want to thank you for quite the entertaining little email there. So this is kind of a weird, this is gonna be a weird episode, okay, everybody? So, for one, oh my god, okay, so the only weird thing about this is how young you are. You're 12. And that you have a porn addiction. Which isn't really weird. I mean, I guess considering, where technology is going, everybody has access to computers. See, when I was growing up, I didn't get my first computer or my first piece of technology, really, until I was about 15. And before then, pretty much every piece of technology, which was very little, actually was probably like our 1998 Microsoft computer, was, in the office room. So that was pretty much I got my first cell phone when I was 15, guys. That was 5 years ago. So it really goes to show that kids nowadays most likely have phones when they're like 8, which is kind of it's kind of messed up because the internet is a dark place, and if people look in the right areas, it could really mess people up. So with your problem, I know this is gonna sound really, really weird, and you're probably not going to like what I'm gonna say. But if you're this young, you're 12, and you find that you have a porn addiction, and again, I'm saying this because you're 12, there's only two ways to go about it. Either you figure out some way to, you know, to avoid it, maybe, stop watching it, or tell your parents that you have a serious problem. Now, I probably don't think you're gonna want to tell your parents, but, I mean, I just want to say this, considering how young you are, you're, like, anybody who's through those stages, like, gonna enter your teen years, you know, people get curious. I'm not even gonna get into that stuff, but if you or anybody finds that they are developing some kind of problem, you should always understand, as awkward as things can be, you can always go to your parents. And, you know, addiction is a problem. It's not just with stuff like this, you know, people who smoke, people who drink, people who do other really, you know, harmful things to themselves, or are even addicted to other things. It can be a problem. So if you want my honest opinion, I really do think that you should either figure a way around it yourself by avoiding it, or tell your parents about it. And, you know, because, I mean, I can clearly see you told your dog, and I don't really think your dog is going to do anything about it. So, I mean, other than that, I really do think, and this goes for anybody, if this is a really uncomfortable subject for anybody who's out there watching this, and they are also in the same boat, I'm pretty sure there's really only two ways to go about it. And, I mean, you can get help for this stuff, or you can just figure it out on your own and avoid it in general. But yeah, that's pretty much my opinion on the subject. I hope it was somewhat helpful, and I hope it was helpful for anybody else who, you know, is watching this right now and is kind of struggling in the same area. Because honestly, I know that this is a really awkward subject, and I'm sure a lot of you that clicked on the video was like, oh boy, here we go. But if you've made it this far into the video, I want to applaud you, and I hope that this answer to your question, or your problem or whatever, works in the end, and, you know, hopefully it works out for anybody who's also, you know, in the same boat. But anyways, guys, I want to thank you again so much for watching. Again, if you did enjoy, you should totally leave a like. You should totally leave a comment, by the way, if you want to help this individual person out, or leave your suggestion on what, you know, this person could go, or how this person could go about it, so there's more for them to, you know, look at besides just my my point of view. And again, follow me on my social media. I'm not gonna go through all that again, but guys, seriously, again, thank you so much for watching. Thanks for being so patient with these videos. I know they're not really taking, I'm not waiting like a week on end to upload, but, you know, I do want to upload a lot more, so hopefully you'll be seeing that soon, and hopefully you'll be looking forward to the awesome, huge projects I've got coming your way. Alright guys, again, oh my god, how many times do I say this? Thank you for watching.